Incoming! They are coming at us from everywhere!
Won't stop us from stopping them!
I love playing Zelda!
They grab the longer!
Well, watch it! Why are there so many of them?
Goes to show how many unhappy people there are!
Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it.
It's just gonna get harder from here!
I'm just getting warmed up.
Drax, toss it! Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
No, I wasn't being insensitive.
Punch it, Drax!
Ha ha! Look who's flirting with the assassin.
Crush him, Drax! Drop her! I said drop her!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We will require a comprehensive kill list one day!
That's one big, bad, scud robot!
It's just gonna get harder from here!
Harder for
Send
them
it
to
their way,
stop
Drax! Release her at once, or face the destroyer!
Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built up. We need to really pile it on. Thank you, nice
Well,
for
the
later,
assassin is in trouble! Not going into the light this time, little buddy! Get tight, Gamora!
Still can't believe you killed Nebula.
Not big guy!
I can barely cut into his armor! Eyes on the prize, Peter!
I knew you had my back!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
That you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment! Raker doesn't know what he's in for! Feels like I've
They
been
know how to
shooting
keep
that
up
big
the
butt for
pressure.
hours! Oh, crap! Why are there so many of them? It's barely a scratch!
Drop chat. Drax.
Up you get, big guy!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint.
Gamora.
Get back out there!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
So many! Not that it matters! Oh! I hope that felt as bad as it looked!
Gamora.
Feel we're barely denting this thing!
Things built up. We need to really pile it on.
Don't make this a habit!
Thanks, Gamora! It's just gonna get harder from here!
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars.
So we can forget what I just said, right?
If I buy you a drink, will you tell us
up!
Çocuklar toplanın. What? Heh.
Our enemies are determined to see us fall.
Nearly took me and Groot out 2 ticks ago. And if we go down, who's gonna save Quill?
Who's gonna save anyone? If the church wins, the entire galaxy is doomed.
Tamam bakın. Sadece boyanın içinde kaybolursak kaybederiz. Galaksinin kurtarılmaya ihtiyacı var ve bunu yapacak
Well, way to go!
güzel. İşte ondan.
They are coming at us from everywhere! We're gonna stop them every time!
Buraya gelmiyor ki ya. Bir buraya
Baker
gel.
doesn't know what he's in for! I will make him choke when he flies!
Ha ha! Look who's flirting with the assassin!
With access to the cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmo's Tower is the quickest way.
Neyse. Hallettik. Kosmos'un güvenlik kulesine git.
How am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
Drax, I have been eager to topple something over.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that?
Bence
That sure
Dakika.
is something.
You know, I used to spend a long time staring out at the
Evet,
rift,
Groot
wondering where I
çağıramayız.
belong.
With us, Rocket. That's where.
He's right.
Yeah, I know that. Now.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then. We should be
Hello.
prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
Kapalı mı? Şurayı kesmemiz lazım. Nasıl keseceğiz? Ha bununla.
I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me.
Can you do something to shut off? That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
Köprüyü geçti.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it! Now is not the time for literature!
Ne oluyor?
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the
Ya bu
fulfillment
adama
from this
güvenmiyorum
station,
ben ya.
and you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything! You've been manipulating her from the start!
She is the light, and I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy!
O altın
You may have
kaslı
rejected her
çocuk
promise, but you will believe.
suçu yok. Bunun suçu var bence.
From death's cold clutches.
Aa bunun yanlış konuşmada şıkkı işaretlemiş. Yoksa oldu mu?
Pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
Yani dostuymuş. Arkadaşlar yani.
It can't
Nasıl bu olamaz?
I saw you die.
Öldüğünü gördüm.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Nasıl? Biz ikisine de mi düşmanız?
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next room! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump! The Warlock is more
On
valuable
the
than I
left!
believe!
Larkin snipers! Dash cowards!
We need to close this distance!
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Chrome Dome's gotta go before we're overrun!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator! At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! What the? Coach is juicing his team members! We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers
This'll
don't hit you
work! We
either!
can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there!
Okay, keep this breathing room, Groot! Some cover! Throw that tracks!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
So many lousy angles to cover! Look! Golden Boy and Unicorn are still at it!
Oh, the frog stuff was hot!
We're sitting ducks! You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed! Bye-bye, Nova Corps nerd!
Will's killing loopy cops now! Music to my ears!
Any ideas? I have seen a sign!
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose! Well, I guess Kimura! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there! You save me one!
No promises! Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
But what now?
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over!
So many lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
That Nova Corps dude was bonkers! These renegades are relentless!
Of course it was easier to get to before! What's next,
Just
Peter?
once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator! At least the rooftops will provide some cover! Another crazed Novacore soldier down!
Hey, Drax! Save some dorks for the rest of us! Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
So now you're finally happy?
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Stop buzzing around! Come down here and fight me! Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Gamora! I shall enjoy this!
Get the point!
Whoa! Glad she's on our side!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Katafian minstrel?
We don't need Golden Boy's help!
Is that why you shot him?
Tamamdır.
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear! His perfect posterior! His champion cheeks!
They do have Novacore converts in their forces.
Burada.
You weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, he must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun.
Tamam.
Look out!
Who you worst faithless?
Let's not add to our problems!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
So now you're finally happy?
We approach the dog's tower! Hold on, Nikki! We're coming! Too close! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance!
Well, you're a big target, that's why.
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Katafian minstrel? Make sure you don't
How many
fall
are there?
off.
It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full force.
That was not the way!
I like it better.
Crap! Now it's Nova! These soldiers are deadlier than the local security! Cultists walked right into that one! These deluded souls do not know when to quit! We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator! At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
Finally! I think they're giving up!
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmo.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Biz şimdi buradan geldik. Böyle gidemeyeceğiz.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains. Until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look! They're still at it!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Brut. Çatıları geç. Grut. O Grut'tan önce mi?
Boom, baby!
Sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream. Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all...
Beni atma
I trust you
dedi.
guys.
Leave
Yani
this to me!
ilk iki bölümde atıyorduk.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Direkt
Worried about this
roketi atıyordu ya.
And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it?
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
No, more likely Magus will use the
Aşağı şeyle
life energies of
bir
all
asansöre binin
And not just the ones attending.
diyor.
Everyone. Everywhere. Why else pick this place? The Cortex can reach any corner of the galaxy.
Oh yeah, definitely a doomsday scenario.
It is not definite, because we will stop it.
Ne yazıyor? Know her. Vay be. Yukarıya mı çıkıyoruz?
Dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage.
Magus demands
Oh,
education,
shiny.
trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Cosmo.
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise. No! Get away from my dog! Cosmo! Talk to us here! The dog is lost in memories of the past!
Drax, toss it!
Heads up!
I don't think he's in there no more! This flartnard's sucking up all my shots!
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Especially not that one!
Bruce says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorn!
Feels like I've been shooting that big dog for hours!
These
goner,
toys are
man!
just dying to use!
What's out, another fanatic?
Nowhere to
Breathing
bury
room,
some big
Groot!
trouble after this!
If there's any of them left,
We should switch to the hard stuff!
drop it on them! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Especially not that one!
Incoming attack!
Guys, huddle up!
Çocuklar toplanın.
We're completely exposed out there, Peter. It's not safe.
Exposed! This is fighting stark naked in daylight with our insides hanging out. We gotta find a way to even the playing field, Quill.
Yapacağız, bir takım gibi savaşırsak 3 almak onun olmaz.
Being exposed doesn't scare me. And you wanna know why? Because out there on that field, we're stronger than them. So, if you do what I say, we'll make the best plays. And we'll bring down our foes in style. Who's with me?
Wise words!
Çık önümden.
Do this!
Yapalım şu işi.
The Mutt better remember us saving his tail here!
You can remind him later! This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance.
The dog is not dead
An
yet!
opening.
Hey, Quill! Warberry's got herself in a bind!
Mind blast them! Just buy him some time to recover! Release her at once, or face the destroyer!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it.
Need your help here, buddy!
That's one big, bad, stuck robot!
Get ready.
Patlayıcı bir şey yok mu ya?
The Mutt better remember us saving his tail here!
This adversary is well fortified!
Hey, Scotton! Here! You! Put down my friend, or else!
This is an historic battle!
Cosmo'ya
The last
atıyor.
stand of nowhere! They'll be building us statues for this!
Crush that thing. Put him down before I carve out.
That's right! You don't flirt with no...
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Especially not that one. I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance.
We're the resistance now! Cynthia, we barely dented this
Parçala.
thing!
We need to focus on taking it down.
Cosmo! Talk to us